What's up, my little beluga babies? It's Beluga Boy here, back again with another video. Today, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about and addressing fat shaming. Not really all fat shaming, but just fat shaming on this one topic. So, yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. If you do like the video, go ahead and drop a like. Comments, positivity, like I always say you should do. Subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can know whenever your beluga father makes a new video. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, this whole video is going to revolve around the one TikTok account, which is called XO Brooklyn. The L in Brooklyn just goes all the way into Lynn. Well, yeah, her XO Brooklyn. Okay, she's verified on TikTok with 7.9 million followers. Which, if you're watching this, hope you get 8 million before 2021, because that'd be pretty cool. She has 384 million likes. 384.1 million likes. So she's pretty big on TikTok. So, with that being said, she likes to just give a hard middle finger to fat shamers, which, yeah, I really encourage it, because it really isn't right to make fun of someone for having a little bit of a gut. I have a little bit of a gut. I have man titties, which I just blame on puberty. Yeah, blame everything on puberty, boys. But, yeah, she has a little bit of a gut, and that's nothing bad, so... But yeah, one of her notorious ways of doing so is wearing crop tops. Crop tops. So, as I said, she has a little bit of a gut. So, the crop top kinda exposes the belly, which totally fine. I would not say anything about it if she was out in public, wearing that crop top. I wouldn't care. So, yeah, with that all being said, I'm going to pull up a video right now, actually, of a video that I just saw like a couple of minutes ago before I started recording, about her basically just combating them with, like, basically, with some weird Google thingy, but yeah, I'm going to pull it up. I hope you guys hear it. I'm not trying to ear rape y'all, so I'm going to just go ahead and let it play.
Be looking for when these comments were supposed to be funny. The answer was right in front of me. They never were.
Yeah, that's basically the video. And the comment that she was referring to was a comment by, I'm going to leave their name anonymous, but they said, what's the due date? Which, don't know what that means, but it's probably very disrespectful to the, female in the video, which... she probably wouldn't make a video on it if it wasn't disrespectful or making fun of her. So, yeah. So I really encourage you, if you are, a little bit overweight, to, yes, please, please try and combat the haters. Try and, show them who's boss. Because if they do make fun of you, learn to embrace it. Embrace your body. I embrace my body every day. I don't know why widows are like, oh no, I can't embrace my body because, I don't love my body. Shut up. You can love your body at any time. Your body is your body. Why can't you love your fucking body? I mean, I love my body. I love everything about it. And, yeah, don't be a dirty-minded little freak. I'm 13 years old. Do not start referring to my private parts in the fucking comments after what I just said. So, that happened. So basically, I, in my opinion, think that this is a very good way to express her opinions on people making fun of her for being a little bit overweight. So, yeah, pretty cool. And also, I just want to say, to the girl that made those videos, I hope you keep your head up. Keep your head up, man. You are doing very good. And, yeah, shout out to you. I love you. Like I said, XO Brooklyn. Go follow her on TikTok. Yeah. that is basically what I wanted to really address about fat shaming. Haha, little, plot twist. I'm gonna be doing a little side story. I'm gonna be doing a story time in one of these videos, which I haven't done before. So yeah. But yeah. I guess today's story time is going to be a very long story time. This story time happened a good long while ago. Around the time that the story actually took place, I was around the age of, let's say I was around the age of 10. The golden year, as people like to call it. At least where I live. Because, you just hit double digits. You think that you're a grown fucking woman or man. You feel good inside. Which, yeah, it was pretty cool turning, 10 years old and thinking I was the boss of everyone. But, yeah. So, around this time, I still went to daycare, right? And, well, I did go to daycare. There was this sweet old lady. Sweet old lady. She was very, very sweet. She was very nice, very polite to all the kids that she did take care of. So, yeah. So she would let the bigger kids like me go into her classroom because, she, took care of the infants. Well, not the infants, but she took care of the toddlers. So she took care of the toddlers, and sometimes she let the bigger kids that she actually liked come in. So basically, it was like a freshman to senior thing. If you were one of the younger ones in the older side of the daycare, you want to be able to come in. But the ones that have actually stuck around and are like basically the seniors of daycare, you got to come into the toddlers room and babysit the toddlers and help her and shit. Which, in my opinion now, I hate kids, so I don't know. Maybe things just change, man. But yeah, I definitely not help her with that shit ever again. Especially, I never really helped her after this situation. So, let's just talk about this for a quick minute. So, basically, I went over there one day, and I'm going to make the name of the little girl I'm going to be talking about anonymous, because I don't want to get fucking sued by them. Because, they're pretty money bag yo shit. So, I don't want to get sued. So, yeah. So, me and this girl, she was around like 9. We go into the room and we start helping the kids. And they had these little tents that were supposed to go outdoors, but they had them inside the room because why not? So we went to the little whatchamacallit that was right beside the door to actually get inside. So we went in that tent and we started playing around with the kids. Those kids were a 10 out of 10. I love those little vermins. Yeah, I call them vermins now. They're brats in my opinion. I hate them all. So while we were taking care of them, this little girl, which I'm going to refer to as, this is disclaimer, this has nothing, this is not even close to her actual name, but we're going to call her Miranda. Miranda has the miraculous idea to start pulling down the toddler's pants, bare fucking butt naked, and start slapping them on the ass. In my opinion, that's sexual fucking assault. You can't do that to a toddler. Like, if I would have got my story across to this lady, my god, would that little girl be in a heap of trouble. But, yeah, spoiler. But, yeah. So she starts slapping this little kid's ass. And the kid's not liking it, obviously. So I'm like, hey, you should stop. That's fucking weird. I don't want to see that. Don't want to be in the presence of that. If you keep doing it, I'll be forced to go tell, Miss Sweet Lady. So she was like, shut up, you're not gonna tell. And I'm like, okay, keep doing it, you'll see what happens. And she keeps doing it, and I go out. And I guess this lady wasn't in a good fucking mood, because when I went over to tell her, She was like, "What is it now, Stanford?" Which, first of all, Miss Sugar Mama from Proud Family, I didn't care how pissed you are at me or anyone else at the time. This is pretty goddamn serious, so shut up. I didn't actually say that to her. I would never say that to that little lady because I'd probably get suspended, and that'd probably land me a smack dad whooping on the behind. So we don't want that happening. But yeah, that happened, and while that actually did happen, I was like, "Ma'am, this is serious. I really, really need to tell you this." And she's like, "No, just go away." And I was like, "No, ma'am, I'm being serious. I need to tell you this." And she's like, "No, get out my room." So I'm like, kind of pissed. No, so I'm like, pretty pissed. So, me being the idiotic 10-year-old I say, "Ma'am, this is..." Well, I said something along the lines of, "If you don't listen to me, I'm going to tell the principal and get you fired." So, yeah, pretty threatening, but she was like, "No, get out my room." And before I could say anything else, I was outside of the room. So, obviously, I didn't tell that lady, because if I did, I'd be fucking up this lady's life, and I don't really want to be responsible for this lady being homeless. So, yeah. I don't tell, which I really should have, and 10-year-old me really should have told, and I feel very sorry for the kid that was in that situation. Like, he's probably scarred for his life now. But, yeah, that sucks. Sucks balls. Sucks absolute booty cheeks. But, yeah, nothing I could really do in that situation. Well, I did have something to do, but I didn't, so, yeah, sorry. But, yeah, with that being said, that was really not the only time I dealt with Miss, Miranda, because this was a lot earlier, so I was in 6th grade at the time of the story's occurrence. So Miranda was around 5th grade. She still was eligible to be able to be in the daycare because they cut you off at 5th grade. If you were in 5th grade, you gotta get out. So, she was in 5th grade and I was in 6th. So, I walked, but the only exception I had was because I was a family friend. And we went to the same church. We were all pretty cool with each other. And, yeah. So, with that being said, I get to come over there while I was in 6th grade because my school was right across the way from the daycare. So, I'd go over there, chill out until my mom could pick me and my sister and my brother up. So, I come in, I walk in, and I sit down, take out my book bag, put it on the floor, start getting on my phone, watching TikToks and shit. Or I was just watching Siege videos. So, I was just minding my own business, right? And for some odd reason, let's say, I'm going to make a name for the other characters I'm going to address in the story. So let's call them the Grove Sisters. They're just the Grove Sisters. So if you haven't watched Proud Family, you don't know who the Grove Sisters are, but they are basically the meanest bitches out. Like, everyone hates the Grove Sisters. I hate the Grove Sisters from Proud Family. I hate them a lot. But, yeah, let's just say those little kids were absolute demons. So, the Grove Sisters walk up to me and they're like, "Hey, Stanford, haven't seen you in a long time." And I guess, matured. I had, in my opinion, matured into my little snarky attitude I have now. So I was like, "Yeah, I haven't seen you brats in a while. I really wish I didn't have to." So they're pretty not happy about that. So they're like, "Shut up." And I'm like, "Okay, you can go ahead and leave. I'm going to tell Miss So-and-so so you guys can get in trouble." So she was like, "Okay, go sit down." The Girl Sisters go sit down in their little hut. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, God, I really have to deal with this. Like, I really was bummed out for having to go back here. But yeah, my mom worked a pretty excruciating job, and I really didn't want to combat that. So I did whatever I had to do to be as convenient as possible to my mother. So a couple of minutes passed, about 30 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go take a piss. So I asked the lady to go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, and once I'm done, all of a sudden, the girl sisters, just instant transmission, were in front of the fucking bathroom door. It was like out of the view of the teacher. So there was a separate room to the bathroom, and there was the doors to go outside. So, well, we don't really need to know about the outside door. But there is going to be a later story time about the outside door. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, with that being said, I come out and I'm like, why are you guys here? And they're like, we about to jump you. And let's just make a description of these girls. They were quite literally the most unintimidating Grove sisters I've ever seen. One of their sisters actually went to my school, and she was fucking hot, but she was one of those hot Cheeto Go ratchet girls. So, haha, no. So, we start, bickering back and forth. I'm like, you're not gonna hit me, you're not gonna fight me, like, and if you even do, I'm not going to hit you. So, there's pretty much no point to doing this. You might as well just stop. But no, they insist. So they walk up to me, and one of them, which miraculously was Miranda. So Miranda goes up to me, and she takes a hard swing at me. And me being the agilic 6th grader that I am, I go ahead and dodge that hoe. And then she comes in with the meanest left hook. She was left-handed. So she comes in with the meanest left hook. But I was like, okay. So I go ahead and, in the most anime style, I'm not even making this up, I act like I'm in the anime and I catch that hoe with one hand. Because, like I said, she's 9. Well, she's not 9 in the story, but she was 10. Okay? She was 10. I'm literally not about to get absolutely mollywopped, Floyd Mayweathered by a 10-year-old in 5th grade. So I go ahead and catch that hoe like I'm Goku. And she's like, well, like, let go of me, like, you're gonna break my nails. They had nails, I don't know why, their parents are probably idiots. But, so, she's like, okay, well, stop trying to hit me. Well, I was like, okay, stop trying to hit me. And I throw her hand back. So, she's like, well, I'm gonna tell my mom. Like I said, she's the principal of this little, daycare. So I was like, okay, you can tell her. And I go back to my seat. And that was basically the time that I almost got jumped by the fucking Grove sisters. Yep, that was pretty sick. But, yeah, hope you guys liked the story time / addressing fat shaming video. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, go follow my other socials at Twitter at BelugaBoy0, Instagram at BelugaBoy0. You can go join my Discord server. I'll leave the link in the description below. It's basically just a gaming / chill zone. So if you want to go join that, go in the description below under this video. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. And I hope you guys have an awesome New Year. I wish you all an awesome New Year. And yeah, go ahead and follow those socials. Like, subscribe, comment some positivity, and turn on post notifications so you know when the boy Beluga is ever streaming on YouTube, streaming on Twitch, or I'm just making a new YouTube video. So yeah, I thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys have a blessed time of you guys' lives. See you in 2021. Peace.